How do you maintain strong communication between the production and creative teams?
Radical clarity.
Over and over and over.
And just keep chatting.
I think it's like beyond, daily or weekly catch-ups. Those are kind of like a standard part of any process, I guess, and like having those set milestones in place where it's a space for you to talk about the challenges, what's going well and what's not. It does lead on to like what we were talking about before around adaptability and kind of talking to other people about their specific challenges that they're facing with whatever work they're doing and helping them work through it. I think there's again, leading it back to empathy and really understanding that they're going through a different process from what you are and how you can best fit and accommodate what they're kind of doing. And, our role is to pull all of those threads kind of together from each section of the project.
I guess, information is knowledge and that sort of indicates power. So actually sharing it at the right time with the right people is key and sort of fundamental to what we do. I think one of our sort of many hats that we wear is to be a conduit for information. Having all that sort of information, there's sort of quite a lot of responsibility in that. So I think you need to be sort of planned with how you communicate with the team. I think, obviously there is sort of daily communications, weekly communications with all of the team, but also, some important information might come in that needs to be discussed first, before it sort of gets relayed back to the whole team. So I think there's a lot of sort of nuance and there's a lot of sort of skill that actually goes into the sort of spreading of information to the creative team.
I think it's interesting if you were to ask people outside of the production team what you do, and they'd think the first thing is budget, timeline, scheduling, meeting, and like we're even surrounded by timesheets and timeline. But I think that is quite reductive of what we do. Like, yes, on the outside, the team may see a timeline that you put together or that you're asking them to put log their time, the timesheets. But the production team, as you were saying, like there's so much that's involved, and I think it's hard to kind of comprehend unless you're in the production team to really understand what it is that we do. So all of those sort of, I don't know, those micro details and only things that we understand that we really do. It's nuanced, yeah.
I mean, I think that timelines and budgets are the groundwork, and then kind of allows us to also have this sometimes more difficult conversation with the client because they trust us, and we believe that creativity is our aim is at the forefront. So sometimes we need to also have some conversations about where the project is going and advocate for a better solution or what we think is a better solution. And often we're very successful, and then we're able to produce those beautiful projects that we have here, also thanks to those difficult and more political discussions.
Jumping in there, talking about timings, I know that 2 people need to leave.
What time is it?
It's 35 past, so that gives you some time to get... 35 past 11. Yeah.
Maria and I.
Timekeeping.
Indeed.
I remember one of the first projects I ever helped work on was TNT, and that was, I've never seen a deliverables list so long. It was the first deliverables list I ever saw, and I've never seen one as long since.
It's not always like that.
No. But it was an incredible project to be the first one that you kind of jump into, just to see like the wealth of organisation, but also just creativity behind it. Like, it was coming through in every single deliverable and helping produce those shoots as well for their fan dents.
I think just to build on something that we were saying as well earlier, is just kind of like having that bigger picture thinking of a project always, with all the knowledge that you get from the client, you're kind of all ears everywhere, but also for the creative team as well. So I think also having that check-in kind of point with yourself sometimes and thinking, okay, the designers and the design team know that we need to deliver X, but actually the bigger picture is this. So how can you kind of then tweak tweak the conversation and bring it back to refocus, I guess, a little bit as well, and bring it back to the brief and kind of remind ourselves of kind of the core objectives, I guess.
And again, it's a huge responsibility to be the client's voice, to have your own opinion, to think about what's really right for the project. Also, I'd like to think about producers as the most objective part of the project, because maybe, I mean, as much as we get excited about creativity, maybe we have the tendency to be a bit more rational, thinking about how everything connects and fits together, rather than just seeing something that looks bloody cool and we want to go for it. Is it really the right thing? Is it going to be loved by the client? Is it original, etc., etc.? And we are in the best place to really always think about those things in the most objective way, but also being the heartbeat, because we also just fall in love with the work we do.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more. I mean, you said it all.
Pop your mics down.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.